Where have you grown the most in your time as far as your game is concerned?
Every part, from mentally, physically, uh, technically, all the parts that we need to get done to go into Michigan and do my thing.
I hear you. Speaking of doing your thing, you've been doing your thing from a recruiting perspective for a very, very long time. That has always been important to you. What was it? What is it about that piece of it that you enjoy so much?
Well, it's almost just like it's a blessing to be able to be picking your team in a way. Like you get to go on social media, and that's such a blessing to be able to do that and just look at all the talented guys out there and just build relationships from there. And I mean, you're setting up your team for the next 4 years, so that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. It's like your own little fantasy draft.
Right. So speaking of fantasy draft, I mean, you got some guys that you were able to get around. Who are you feeling good about, or better about since you've had a chance to interact with them?
I mean, I've kind of just been like focusing on my season. When the season starts, that's where my undivided attention goes to, and I'm just kind of at the point where whoever's trying to come, I'm letting them in with open arms, because at the end of the day, Michigan shouldn't be a school where you need to recruit that much. The opportunities that it presents for you on the field and off the field should be, that's all you need alone. I mean, you don't need a quarterback of the 2021 class to tell you how good it is.
Right.
You need to see for yourself. You need to take a sit back and just be like, look at the opportunities that this is going to give me for the next 40 years of my life, not the next 4. So that's kind of how I look at it.
I hear you, man. All right. So obviously, with Michigan off to a little bit of a rough start, a lot of schools are trying to use that as an opportunity to recruit the commits.
Mm-hmm.
Are schools still trying to get with you? And if they are, what is your response to them been?
Well, I mean, after I committed, there was always schools still trying to hit me up because that's their job.
Right.
It's a verbal commitment, and they're going to try and get you to flip because so many kids do. But that's the thing. When I committed so early, it wasn't because I committed off of anything else but the feeling I got when I was there. First visit I took here, it was one of those gut feelings, that instinctual feelings that you're just like, yep, this is it. This is it. And that's why I tell all these guys, I'm unbiased with them at the end of the day, because I'm not a salesman. I mean, I'm talking to you because I want you to be my brother for the next 4 years. So I'm not going to be selling you some BS about, oh, you're going to play right away, all this. No. We're going to work together. We're going to bust our ass, and we're going to go win some games. That's it. That's it. And we're going to go win championship. That's what I really try to talk to these talented recruits about, is because at the end of the day, you're trying to build a brotherhood that you're going to be brothers for life. And that's what college football is at the end of the day. So I'm just looking for the guys who are the right mold for Coach Dudek, and just Coach Harbaugh. That's our main goal.